4 years ago, Chris and Michelle moved to this 1990s house inside the Beltline, which is an area in Raleigh that circles the downtown core.
I had a great backyard, driveway. I thought it had enough space for us.
The house has never felt smaller or kind of more cramped now that we've added the baby and all the stuff. So right now I'm actually pregnant, so we'll be expecting our second child, and I'm just starting to get really worried about where we're gonna be able to put everything.
We actually need to make some changes to make it work.
Here's our kitchen. Used to be a lot worse than this, but painted the cabinets.
I think it looks nice.
I know, but it's not open at all. I have this huge wall here. I can't see what's going on in the other room. The layout's super choppy. The wide planks are charming, yes, but all those flathead nails pop up. Those are just gonna cut his knees wide open.
We can just replace the floors.
I feel like you're already seeing, like, once we add another child to this house, that it's not gonna work. We need another bathroom, we need an extra bedroom, and then guests. They're in the room with the horribly ugly vanity. They're sharing a bathroom with our son. His toys are everywhere. The space that we have, I just don't think is functional for a growing family.
I don't know, I feel like there's still usable space down in the basement.
You love that basement.
I do.
For me, it feels very cramped. It's just not a super functional space. It's not somewhere where I want to take the babies.
I've done an evaluation on your home.
Okay.
And current value is $625,000.
With this space, it sounds a little bit low to me. But we'll see. See what we can get out of it.
What is the must-have list to get you out of this house?
Well, David, I think it's gonna be tough. We're gonna need open floor plan with natural light, at least 4 bedrooms, a minimum of 3 bathrooms as well, a bonus room, an office for myself, of course. Another thing that's vitally important is this area. I'm willing to expand it up to 20 minutes outside to give you a little bit more leeway.
Thank you very much.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it. So generous he is. What is the budget for the new and improved house?
So our budget is $750,000.
That's a decent budget. Over to you.
All right, so you're the one who wants out of this house.
Yes, I've got to go.
You loved this house when you bought it. I can understand why. And now you have, how old is your child?
He is almost a year old, and we actually are pregnant right now.
Really?
So we are, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
That is really exciting. Well, we better get moving.
You better get moving.
All right.
We have a timeline now.
Yes, give me my list.
Yes. We have to renovate the kitchen, open up the main floor. We have to relocate the laundry, replace the hardwood floors.
Wait. These?
Yes. They are beautiful, but they are not practical, especially for baby knees. So they have flathead nails, and the nails pop up. They are gone.
Toast gone, finished. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, next.
We need to create a better guest space. We need to create a play area and then update that basement. If you want me down there, it cannot be a dark little dungeon.
Tell me, what's my budget?
Your budget is $130,000.
The concern I have is that without adding space, I just need to make the existing space work for what you need.
Right.
And with $130,000, I'm quite convinced I can do that. And when I'm done, you're going to love it.
We're gonna keep all the charm of the house. She's gonna give us the spaces that we need, and we're gonna be able to stay. It's
I
gonna be
think
perfect.
David is going to find me the perfect house.
I couldn't have said it any better.
You know?
And then when I find you that house, the only thing you're gonna say about this one?
Is listed.
I like it.
It's nice, isn't it? Ta-da, the kitchen. Guess what they really want?
They don't want to open this up, I'm sure.
Oh, no, that was the last thing on their mind.
Yeah.
So first thing I need to do is to get that wall down.
Okay.
That all becomes one big space. We create a great big island here. I want to make this wall the real functional wall. I'll compensate for the light by putting 2 windows on each side. I need to swing the stove around here. I'm gonna take the sink, put it into the now huge island.
If you want to get rid of these floors, Hank Spank will take these floors.
Okay, that's fine, because it just so happens that they don't want these floors.
Oh.
And this is about 1,000 square feet, I'm figuring.
I'd say $5 a foot.
So for $5,000, if I were to say you could have these floors,
I'll
that's
gi-
$5,000 back into their budget.
I'll give you a credit on that. I wouldn't blink an eye at that.
Let's go upstairs.
Let's go.
This is the baby's room.
Okay.
And then it has vanity and the main bathroom here.
Oh, so it's a Jack and Jill.
It is.
Okay.
Which leads to the guest room. Perfectly fine, except Michelle and Chris are planning to have another baby.
You're not going to split this into 2 bedrooms.
There is a basement that's pretty amazing. Hank wants your floors.
Oh, perfect.
But I thought how to make it even better is for him to pay for them.
Yes, absolutely.
Like that even better. Great.
Money's good.
So we got $5,000 out of him for the floors.
Perfect.
Moving on. Downstairs.
The basement.
With all those tiles gone, the ceiling won't feel so low. I've double checked. I know how to make this to code.
Okay.
It can work.
I am just worried about the investment that we're putting in and not adding square footage. Everything that prices out here is all based on price per square foot.
It makes absolute sense. The only way we could add space is on the second floor.
That sounds much better.
Yeah, but it comes at a price.
Always comes with a price.
Well, it's expensive.
I feel like we already have a really big budget.
$130,000 is a lot of money.
Yes.
But adding that extension upstairs would be at least $40,000 to $45,000.
I think that we could probably scratch some stuff together and maybe do 20.
And that's the absolute most we can do.
So that brings your budget to $150,000 plus the $5,000 from Hank for the floors, $155,000. I think the best way of doing this is to completely take that basement off.
I love it down there as it is.
It's bonus space. If I take that off completely, 0 in the basement, everything I just described on this floor, and then building on an extension.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah,
For
I agree.
that investment, I think to put it above ground makes a lot more sense to me.
All right, then we have a plan.
I think we have a plan.
As Hilary's team starts on the 300 square foot extension, David tries to wow Chris and Michelle himself,
Like they literally just finished this house.
showing them homes that have the size and features theirs doesn't.
This house has plenty of square footage for you guys.
I mean, it looks like it.
Yeah.
For 3,400 square feet, it felt tight.
All right. Well, we're looking at a lot today, so. Walking.
Is this another room?
I know.
Tell you what, I mean, that house is really nice.
Hillary might have a problem.
It is a little bit outside of our price range, unfortunately, and we are still further out from where we want to be.
The house is 4 bedrooms, a beautiful open concept main floor, a great office space for Chris, a bonus room, huge master bath, bigger than theirs. This house has everything that they need.
Inside the belt line.
There you go. That's all you needed to know, right?
right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You've got a beautiful, formal dining room.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice and big.
Liking it?
Yeah.
We're moving right around the corner.
Wow.
The main floor.
Okay.
Beautiful.
That's exactly what we want.
Your dedicated guest room and guest bath.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
So this would be your son's bedroom. He's
Okay.
gonna have a walk-in closet for storage. More importantly, his own bathroom.
It's a good setup. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think it could definitely work.
This house is listed at $850,000.
That's a little bit above our price range. It checks off all the things we asked you to find. It definitely sets us up for our expanding family. So I just don't know that we can push our budget to that extent.
All right.
Wow. This does not look like our house.
This is not our house. Wow. I cannot believe this is my kitchen.
Big difference.
Starting with this massive island.
I love it so much.
This is where you're going to spend so much time with your friends.
Everybody's kind of intermingling with the living room. This is transformational. This is great.
Without the wall,
Yeah.
it gives you a sense of more space. It's exactly the same, but it feels so much bigger as
It
well.
really does.
This is all new living space.
Oh my gosh.
This is beautiful. I didn't know what
anything
to
like that.
expect with the size of the bathroom up here,
I
but
thought
this
it was
is
gonna be small.
This is huge.
I cannot believe how much you got out of this space.
Space?
Yeah.
All right, now door number 3.
Oh my God. Hillary. Look at this.
This is like storybook. This is great.
This is exactly what we needed.
This is a pull-out sofa.
Oh. I just love how functional this is going to be, not only for the kids, but when we have more guests. This has just given us so much space. This is great. This is awesome.
The pre-renovation value of their home was $625,000. With a final renovation budget of $155,000, the new estimated value of their home is $850,000. That's an increase of $225,000.
Obviously, you can afford it with the value you have here.
Right. It's definitely something we need to think about.
David showed them a huge house nearby with an open concept main floor, an office for Chris, and a great guest suite. It also had an incredible bonus room, master suite, and outdoor area. Though it was over budget, Hilary was able to open up and renovate their kitchen and living room, replace the flooring, and create an addition upstairs with a new laundry, bathroom, and bonus space for kids and guests.
Decision made?
Yes.
And are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
So I think we are going to love it.
Why?
Did you say why?
I know this looks good. I realized that.
Yeah.
That house had a lot.
It did. It
And
did.
it was a really tough decision, but having that extra space upstairs, I think, is really honestly what kind of hit it home for us.